Today we wanna diagnose Toyota Yaris 2013, and the problem is there is throttle body problem. When you do accelerator, there is no acceleration, so we need to check how to diagnose the throttle body and APPS sensor. So for example, this is the old throttle body, and this one we bring another throttle body. But before replacing a throttle body, you need to check the wiring diagram for people whether is okay or not. So for example, this is our car, Toyota Yaris. So how you will diagnose? For example, here is two things. You need to check in the close and open connector. Close connector. So for example, this one you draw, and when you draw this one, for example, this is ECM and this is a sensor, throttle. If you say throttle or you say sensor is up to you, but I will write throttle body. Throttle body. So you know that you have 6 wire here and here as connected to each other. For example, my one wire is M minus, another wire is M plus, another one is I have SG, and another one is VC, and another one is VTA2 and VTA1 or VTA. This is my throttle and this is my ECM side. The same wiring from here. It will come M minus. Sometimes this one cannot become from ECUs depending on the car model. You need to check. M plus, SG. This SG also sometimes not come from here. This you need to check whether it's come from ECM direct or not. And VC, VTA2 and VTA1. So you will say that what is the VTA? Voltage throttle angle 1. This is signal. Voltage throttle angle 2. This is sensor. This 2 is the signal wire to give signal to the ECM. For example, from here to here is 5 volt is coming. Okay, from here is here to 5 volt coming. So if you want to check your throttle that it's working or not working, what will happen in the open connector? This is closed connector. This come here, come here, come here, come here. This is ECM. This is come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. This one and this one is 2 wire. Okay. Now the third wire is this one. This is the 4th wire. Is all come from the ECM to throttle, and this is another one. And this is another one. So now this is closed connector. In closed connector, this VTA1 or VTA2, this is your signal. So for example, if in the open connector here is 5 volt, so what will happen in the closed connector? In the closed connector, it should be from 1.5 up to the top, is depending. It means that when the spike voltage is divided on some voltage like 2.5, 1.5, 2.6, 7, 8, so it means this sensor is working. This is the second sensor, also has the same story. And for example, your 5 volt is divided on the some voltage like 2.5, 3 or something, as mean that your throttle sensor send the signal to the ECU. But you first confirm. For example, you will also draw open connector. I will draw here open connector for the throttle, and then I will show you one by one. This is open connector. Open connector. So this is my ECM. This is my throttle body. This is my VTA1, VTA2, VC. This is my SG. This is my M plus, and this is my M minus. Come here. So this too is the diagram for the throttle body. Now this is my computer, this is my throttle body, this is my open closed connector, this is my open connector. In from the ECM must be 5 volt coming. Okay, number one, from ECM must become 5 volt. Okay, from VC is depending on the company. For example, some company give 12 volt, some company give 5 volt. What is mean VC? VC mean voltage constant. Is mean it should be 5 or should be 12. It's depending on the company. So this VC, this one must be coming. This 3 must be come, and this 4 is your ground. This one also, so as ground is normally considered minus 12 volt or maybe minus 5, as depending, but normally this is always minus 12 because you can also take from purchases. And this is your, this 2 is your motor wire. This 2 is your motor wire. If this send a signal, so the motor is working on their conditions. Open, close, is depending on the signal. The signal comes from APPS and then come to the ECU, and then from ECU they manage this thing, the motor. And can be open and close, they give the signal back to the ECU. So now this voltage here, this 5 volt, 5 volt, 5 volt, this must be, this 2 voltage must be less than 5 volt when you connect the throttle body harness. For example, here is open harness. Open harness means something is like this. This called open harness. Okay. When I say is close harness means like this. This is my close harness. So now you understand what is open harness and closed harness. So for example, was open harness, it should become 5 volt, 5 volt, or either here 12 or 5 depending on the company. okay, and here the signal, and this 2 is for the motor. Same situations here, but here is close connector, so this 5 volt will not show fully. It will show either 2.5, either 1.5, either 3.5 here. So this is the proper way how to check one by one. For example, now if I say that I need to check my multimeter, so one lead I will put here, one probe I will put here, and another one I will check here. For example, here, 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 here. This is just I show because car is already closed. Once you want to check properly, you will come to the 20 volts because this is operated by 12 volts, so you come to 12 volt and check like this. Here is how much voltage, here is how much, here is how much, here this are. Then for example, this is your VTA1 in case I just talk. So you measure here, my VTA is 5 volt. So a pure VTA is 5 volt in the open connector, so you say that yes, my signal voltage is properly coming. Then in another. If you see, look at properly to the harness, this and this is different. This one and this is different. It means this one and this one is for the throttle motor, which is M1, M2. M matlab motor, positive, negative. If you look at the spore, as the spore is one SG, one is VTA1, one is VTA2, and one is VC. VC mean voltage constant. So you must take care of these things. So this is the proper way for the diagnostic. And we already diagnosed this throttle, and we see that the problem is the throttle body, and now we will check. So this is the proper way how to diagnose. You must draw the diagram for the proper diagnostic, and then you need to and the open and close connector check your wiring. If it's okay, so then you go for throttle body. If the wiring is issue, then first you go for APPS, because normally APPS send the signal to the ECM, and after the ECM the signal come to the throttle body. So if here voltage is not properly, first go for the APPS. When the APPS is confirmed and okay, then you need to check from here to the ECM continuity. If all the wire is continuity, not touch to another thing, then you need to go for the ECM. So this is the final thing how to diagnose the throttle body. Okay guys, thank you.